Welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft with Zoronden. We are now at the Spulcher. Gonna pick up a few more quests from our orky buddies here. And I think we got everything in here now. I just flew back to Undercity after the last video, checked on a few things, but didn't accept any more quests or anything like that. So just gonna do a quick spin through here, make sure we got everything. That does seem to be the case. I have already set my Hearthstone to the inn up there, so we're gonna move on out and progress on to whatever's next. It looks like I need to go rouse some orc sea dogs, and there's some Morgan around the area that we have to kill as well. So we'll head over that way. And at the end of last video, I did level up. I got Mend Pet and Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye's interesting. It's a fun ability, but you never end up using it, really. Mind you, I haven't played a hunter as my main ever, but I've always had a high-level hunter. Then again, it goes the same with most of those similar abilities. Eye of Kilrog for warlocks, rarely ever use it, but it's fun to have it. And looks like I have a beer gun that I'm spraying orcs with. That is awesome. Over here. And, this should be fairly easy as well. Again, I'm way out leveling the zone. I think the zone maxes out at 18, and I'm already 16 here. So we're not gonna have any problem with this zone at all. But as I stated earlier, I want to go through the storyline of this zone, so we are going to stay till the end, even if quests are gray by then. So it'll take a little longer, but I think it'll be worth it. The story is interesting and fun. And I again forgot to put out my mini. It got closed with the flight path. And I'm just going to do the Dark Phoenix hatchling, because that is one of the cooler minis. You can actually get that one through your guild. I don't remember what the achievement is for that. You can look it up on your own. That's your homework. Where are all the orcs? They're all over here, I guess. Oh, these guys have loot now. There was quite a few missions we just did that didn't have any loot. I'm forgetting about looting characters. Looting mobs. Monsters. Moving over here. It is getting a little boring, though, not having appropriate leveled guys to kill. But it's also making things somewhat quick, because nothing slows me down. Over here, I don't think I've died other than going to get my Ravager pet. Let me check my statistics here, just to check that out. Where are achievements? There's achievement statistics. Total deaths 5. I died at least 4 times going to the Ravager pet, so maybe I have died once. Of course, it's in the videos. If you guys check, you can find out where I died, except for the Stormwind deaths. I could just be miscounting. Maybe I did die 4 times in Stormwind. I cut a bunch of those out on that journey just because there was so much ghost running. It was ridiculous. I didn't even want to encode that and have to file it away in the part of the file. You know, make the file just needlessly bigger for ghosting. It's boring to run as a ghost. It's much worse to watch someone running as a ghost. So nobody needed any of that. This should wrap this quest up, and we need to go grab some Forsaken Insignias. So we're killing a bonus one. Keep forgetting about the kill command. We're gonna need to move it here. All right, let's get out of here. Might as well swing up and turn these in, because we can drop down through a path unless they blocked that path off, which I don't think they did. So move up there to do that, and I'm going to do a little fast forward here for you. Alright, here we are at this guy. Get a nice leather belt with some stats on it. Pop that on. Move stuff around here really quickly. I prefer my main bag to be open somewhat so I know what I'm getting. And I think I got some nice stamina food. Yes, I finally got my cooking up a little more, so we got some 4 stamina food. I guess these clams are 4. Alright, and we're gonna move. Wait, we got one more to turn in here, don't we? Don't I? Oh no, it's way down there. Alright, we're gonna go do the insignia one since we're here, and then we'll go back down there. So, move over here, and I don't... What are the insignias on? Are we just picking corpses? Or do we have to kill things? There's plenty of Worgen in the way, so we're probably picking corpses, yes. But, probably gonna have to kill Worgen in the meantime. Looks like they might drop it, too, or is that a... saying he has a quest item that starts it? Yes, he starts a quest. Nice. Kill 10 of them. Alright, we already got one done. Get that insignia. I didn't actually loot him. And, there's plenty more over here. I think I saw somebody over here, too. Yeah, level 20 guy. Probably doing something similar to me, doing the quest for... or doing the zone for lore. Always fun. Well, not always fun. Often fun. Silverpine is always fun. That's what I'm saying. Silverpine is a great zone. One of the best redesigns of Cataclysm. And I've said it before, guys. If you haven't played through the Cataclysm redesign of the old world, it really was the best thing they did with Cataclysm, and is truly spectacular. So start up an alt and enjoy some of these zones that you've always wanted to do or that you've heard about, like Silverpine, Stone Talon Mountains. I think there's a few others that were pretty well done. There were a few that weren't terribly touched either because they were already good, such as Ngoro Crater. That one's always been a favorite of mine. The Devil Swords, of course, helped, and I will be getting a Devil Sword later, at least to use for a few levels. I use one on my main, so I don't want to use one full time here, but I want to at least show them off a little bit. So, such is the case that we'll do something like that. And I have not gotten any insignias. I'm just running around killing Worgen now. Let's try and find some insignias in case there are Worgen around them. We'll get our last few kills that way. There's one over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 or so over there. Alright. There's one. That's still copper over there. I mined some more copper. I didn't get a skill up though. At this point, I'm really looking for bronze for skill ups. And if you've looked in my bags, I actually have... I don't know how you look in my bags. You can't open my bags. I got quite a few right there, as you can see. Getting a few frame rate drops here. Gonna close a few things. That hopefully will help. Anyways, I've got quite a bit of bronze bars and copper bars going on, so pretty set there. And gonna need just one more, and there it's over there. Let's close that. There we go. I hope that helps. Seems to have. Don't leave those browsers open when you're doing stuff with recording software. Alright, we got the insignias. We need 2 more blood fangs down. There is one. And of course, I'm going to have to go back in and get my 10th. There we go. They'll take him. And of course, that means I'll probably encounter one on my way out. But oh, that was nice. Blinked right to me. Finishes the job. Oh, cool. Oh, she wants me to do more. Search for Olson's farthing. No, search the farmhouse at Olson's farthing. Alright. Would have been nice to get that while I was over there, but that never works out that way, does it? Well, the road kind of seems to be cleared for now. That is nice. Level 20 guy running around did that, I guess. It's kind of sad seeing these crop fields empty, but I don't think the Forsaken eat, so... Of course, you do eat as a Forsaken, because you get food buffs and stuff, so... That's an interesting conundrum, if you ask me. The dead pig in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No, they want me to search the farm, not the farmhouse. The barn, rather. Search the barn. Yeah, whatever. Alright, where are we going in here? Oh my gosh! Holy crap! I did not expect that to happen. That is... He's gonna pay for that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that was good. That was good on them. What is your status? Look at documents. We shall corner and crush them. Report to Marshal in a deep elm mine in silver pine. So over there. Anyways, I'm going to run back to the Spielcher, turn in this quest, and we'll move out from there. I'm going to speed it up a little bit for you. Alright, we're going to turn this into the Banshee Queen.
What joy is there in this curse?
And we're going to head down to the dock to continue on that quest that I accidentally left. So I'm going to go back to fast forwarding for. Alright, arrived here at the dock. Looks like we have to interact with the communication panel here. Turn that in, and now we need to kill 50 Worgen. Looks like we're going to use one of these cannons. I hope. I don't hope I don't have to manually kill 50. Yeah, there we go. Start shooting at them over there. I'm assuming they're going to come at us or something. Here we go, because I can't actually hit them that far away. Are they just going to up and swim across? Oh my gosh. And this is basically connecting the previous scene we saw where all the Worgen, all the humans at this tower, castle or whatever, joined the Forsake. Good lord. They joined with the Worgen, and that's why they're all Worgen chasing after us. And this is a lot of guys. I hope they don't come up and attack me if I fail to kill them on their way over. Looks like I've only actually missed one so far. So I'll be... Oh boy, there's quite a few there. Looks like they despawn on the shore though, so that's good. I don't need 100 Worgen hitting me. I can survive that, of course. Again, this is some of the cool stuff they've included in the lower questing areas. Cannon or machine quests. Vehicle quests, that's what. And that was pretty easy. Pretty cool. Where are we headed now? All the way back to the Spielcher. Alright, but luckily we don't have to actually do that. What we can do is go to the mine and continue on with that Sylvanas line. So, I'm going to speed it up. Alright, I'm approaching the mine here. I'm pretty sure this is full of Worgen. That is kind of the quest stated. Oh, there's a bunch of Forsaken up here. Looks like we might be working with them. That's kind of cool. Move over here to Fortisky. Alright, so nowhere to run. We have them cornered. Escort them through the mine. Let's do this. This should be easy with all these guys and my crazy high level. In we go. Although I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of feel like a trap. There's so many of us. I mean, this is either just a cutscene or some sort of trap. And that's a lot of dynamite. Definitely a trap. Oh my gosh, we're cornered. Y'all doom. I have our blood fang. Oh my gosh, he threw a grenade in here. Wait, what's going on? Oh my gosh, he threw me out of the explosives. Wow. Brave, brave souls. Oh, well, I'm alive. Let's go. That is, oh, that's disappointing. I wish the phase would have worked a little better there. Ghost memories, I guess. Anyways, I'm running back to the Spielcher now, so again, some more speedness here for you. Arriving back in the Spielcher here. If you didn't notice on the fast forward, I did kill a few mobs just so I could level up. I was that close. So we are level 17 now. And we're gonna finally get some leather boots leather boots. And the bonus is they have some stamina on them. Not gonna cry about that. And more quests to the Lady Sylvanas. Some
What
more
are we if
gear I
not
don't
slaves to
need,
this
so
torment?
money, I guess. Turn that in.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter
We're
anyone
headed
who
to
stands
forward
in our
command
way.
now. We get another ride from one of the things that these are. I keep forgetting what they're called. I played with them all in Northrend, and I don't remember their name. They're not banshees, but they are kind of like the banshees. Vicurial. They're Vicurial. That's what those are. Something Norse, I believe. Angels of Death or something. Either way, as you can see, we're getting flown all the way to the front end of the zone here. We're actually going right to the front lines. I think we're actually going into Gilneas. And if that's the case, I might just leave this this episode here because I want to start in Gilneas for the next series. So we're going to land once this flight pass over, and that's going to do it for this episode. So I want to thank you for watching. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe so I can bring you more World of Warcraft content, more Let's Plays, and general information stuffs. Once again, I have been Zoronden. I'm going to turn in this quest, and I will see you guys next time.